Hi, and welcome to my continuation of my series of watching and reviewing a bunch of movies that I've never seen before, and watching and reviewing a bunch of movie franchise that I've never seen before throughout 2025. Whether it be Pirates of the Caribbean, whether it be The Hunger Games, whether it be Rocky, Rambo, Harry Potter, so on and so forth. Okay? We'll keep trying to do this throughout 2025. Okay? So, a few minutes ago, I just got done watching um, The Hunger Games, Mockingjay, Part 2. Okay? And then, in a day or two, I'll go watch the new one that came out like a couple years ago. Okay? The Hunger Games, The Ballad of Songbird and Snake. Okay? Okay. So, now I think uh, the first four, the one with Jennifer Lawrence, okay? So in just a minute, I'll tell you what my opinion on it, okay? I think the new one don't have Jennifer Lawrence, okay? So that'll be I wonder what my opinion will be on that when I go watch it, okay? Cause I think everybody that was in the first four with Jennifer Lawrence, not in that one, Songbird, Songbird and Snake. Okay, so the Hunger Game, Mockingjay Part 2, 6.6 out of 10 IMDb. It got 70% from the critic on Rotten Tomatoes, 66% from the popcorn meter. Now, it used to be audience, now it's the popcorn meter. Okay. Directed by Franklin Lawrence. I think he directed every single Hunger Game, even the new one, Songbird and Snake. Like I said, I'll watch that one in a day or two. The only one that he did not direct was the first one. Okay, kind of like Steven Spielberg directed every single Indiana Jones movie except for the Dial of Destiny. That's the only one he did not direct. Okay, kind of like Franklin Lawrence. He directed Catching Fire, Mockingjay Part 1, Mockingjay Part 2, and the Songbird and Snake, except for he did not direct the 2012 one, the first one, the Hunger Games. Okay? So, now, okay, so, Jennifer Lawrence, Liam Hemsworth, Woody Harrelson, Elizabeth Banks, Julianne Moore, Jeffrey Wright, okay, November 20th, 2015. I think they came out the time when Spectre came out that year. So I didn't see this movie. I saw Spectre. I'm a big James Bond fan. I think I'm gonna saw Spectre with my mom. Okay. So I would say this movie, Spectre, and what's another movie that came out 2015? Oh yeah, Age of Ultron. Okay. I really don't know which one I like better, Age of Ultron or Spectre, because they both were the letdown. Okay. I was really looking forward to Age of Ultron that year. I was let down. I think Ultron were the bigger villain. Or I should say more stronger in the comic. And then they made him more weaker in the movie. And then Iron Man did not create Ultron. It was Hank Pym, Ant-Man. And then yeah, and then so that'll be for a different video. Um, yeah, so it says 137 minutes, 160 million with the budget. Box office 661.4 million at the box office. Okay. So yeah, so this one pissed off picked up where the last one left off, where she's in the hospital. I think had something around her neck, something. Yeah, and then this one she gets shot, and yeah, okay. Uh, this one, her sister get blown up, and it by a bomb. Gail made, and so she at the end she mad at Gail, and Gail wasn't intended for that to happen. Okay. Um, at the end, she holding a baby. So I get Peter and Kat and everything have a baby, and the Peter dream I get come true. Because in the first movie, he's talking to that guy, like the new media guy or whatever, and she he said, so who you in love with? Well, I can't say because she came with me. And then when she heard that, Cat and everything, she like tapped them and said, "Why did you do that?" And then I'm like, so throughout all these movies, she kind of have like a love triangle between Peter and Gail. And there was some movies where you thought that Cat and everything were like more in love with Gail. And they were kind of like a rivalry between Gail and Peter to Cat and everything, okay? Yeah. But Gail and Peter love Katniss, but you didn't know who Katniss and everything really loved. Okay. And there was a thing where President Snow tied and what you call Katniss and everything is about to shoot her bow, and above President Snow, Julian Moore character, President Cornus, she talking, and then President, Cat and everything shoot the bow and shoot her, and then I think like she get arrested, and then Payment, Woody Harrelson character, yeah, he my favorite out of all these four movies. Okay, I'm a Woody Harrelson fan, and he was good in Dominant. Okay, if you haven't seen Dominant or Dominant Double Tap, highly recommend it. Okay, it's a good, funny, short movie. Highly recommend it. And so he said something about some woman. I forgot what woman he mentioned. Said that she might pardon you. Okay, yeah, she gets out of jail. Cat did everything. That's when she find out that President Snow was dead after the bomb. And Gail made that bomb, and Cat did everything. Got mad at her, mad at him for making it. And he said, "Well, it wasn't intent for that to happen." And the movie ends with like Peter over there and Cat did everything and holding the baby. Okay, so I would say Mockingjay Part 2 is better than the first one. The Part 1. Part 1 is like most of the movie like talking and stuff. This one they had some cool action things. Like there were some creatures like you would see in a horror movie or sci-fi action horror movie. Okay, and Flicker, he got killed fighting those monsters. I don't know what the monster called, but they were cool. I wish we would saw more of those creatures throughout the whole movie. That would probably make people like the movie more. So yeah, okay. I wish that since this is like a part 1, part 2, it would have been better, more action, more tense things than just going up to the Capitol, shooting her, and shoot, then killing Snow. So you knew that gonna happen, but do it in a cool way, like maybe having a fight scene between Katniss Everdeen and President Snow. Maybe President Snow put out a gun or sword or a knife and fight Katniss Everdeen. That would be cool. We don't get nothing like that. Okay, that would be like back in 2018, 2019 when Infinity War and Endgame come out and they were both like boring. No, yeah, okay. So I thought it was way better than Part One. I'm gonna give Mockingjay Part Two a beat. Okay, so that's it. Now, real quick, uh, the first Hunger Game, I thought was just okay. The only couple things I like when she shot the apple, when she was on fire. That was the best part in the first hour of the movie. The best part is the last hour of the movie. The second one, I would say is the best one in the out of the first four of the movie. The the two standout of that movie is Gale getting whipped and when Katniss Everdeen shot and the power went out. I gave that one a B plus. The Hunger Game, Mockingjay Part 1. It's boring. That's okay. Too much talking. Okay. Part 2, Hunger Game Part 2, a lot better. You see the creature. I thought it was cool. That's something you see in a sci-fi horror movie. I wish we saw more of that. I wish we saw like Snow fight Katniss Everdeen, then got him get blown up by the bomb that Gale made. I think it was Gale made. Gale said that wouldn't intend to happen. Okay, Katniss Everdeen got killed by accident by the bomb. And I think that's how President Snow died. Okay, at the end of the movie, you see Katniss Everdeen holding a baby. So I guess Peter and Katniss Everdeen had a baby. Okay. So overall, I would say the first four movies, I would say it didn't blow me away. I didn't hate it. Okay. So I could lay down the road, watch this again. Okay? Okay? So, thank you for watching. In a day or two, I'll go watch the new one and see where I stack them up, rank them with the first four. Thank you, and God bless.